Radio quarterfinals are here. Pretty much we're taking on Hampshire in the quarterfinal. Semi-final automatic spot that I was going on about the last episode. It's for the Challenge Trophy if you win your group. But anyhow, played one game in between. We tried out a few new players and we managed to win this game even. 198 for 6 we posted. Glenn 92 off 42. Stunning innings. 12 fours, 4 sixes. Bucknor was good support, 28 of 25. North, 26 of 20, been thrown a debut along with Crow. 2 for 27 for Shaw, 1 for 23 for Rees, but everyone else was quite expensive. And 140 all out in the 18th over. Hemp, 2 for 27. Albright, 3 for 40, but expensive. Got a few wickets. The two spinners, North, 2 for 29, and Rees, 2 for 9. This has resulted in me today giving Rees the berth over Siggins, because of his economy rates pretty good, but I'm still tempted to bring in Siggins, and I'm going to. Last minute decision. I was going to play Rees because of his economy rate, but if you're going to win the competition, you've got to play for wickets and whatnot. The team is looking pretty good. We're in reasonable form, everyone. So hopefully it's enough to get us through. So let's start the match against Hampshire, who finished 4th, obviously, in their group. We'll elect a bowl. There's a wee bit in it for the bowls. Not much, but you could bat and bowl first on this wicket. So we need a good start. We've got the wicket of ball. Good. Another wicket. Walton gone. Another wicket. Good. Sadler gone as well. 3 quick wickets. Good decision to bowl first. Hemp is ripped through 4 of them. Glenn joins the party. Makes that 5 wickets. Just going to bowl them out now. Hemp has picked up a 5 for. And we'll bring Meyer in. 54 for 6 Hampshire. Just in a bigger and bigger predicament here. This is good bowling. Bring Siggins into the attack now. Just want to bowl them out. Want to get them out under 100, obviously. And we get them out for 95. A good bowling effort. Good performance from Hemp up front. Was expensive, but he's there to take wickets. And brilliant from everyone else. Everyone else was economical. And Hemp can bowl those magical deliveries. And this should result in us surely making the semi-finals of the 20-over competition. So Bentley. Malik. And you've got to remember too, like, we've got guys that are away on international duty as well that would probably fit into the side, like Anthony Thor, David Gunson would get into the team as well. Yeah, just got to make sure we get over the line first. So it's a good effort from predominantly the guys to get to the hopefully the semi-finals. Where I'd like to go to the final of the 20 over comp. I believe we've got a good enough side to go all the way, but it all depends on the day. Like, if a few batsmen play good against their bowling attack, makes things difficult. 43 for 2. Not making it easy. Just the key is just to get this in range. So if we do have any collapse, got enough batting to cruise it home. So 76 for 2. This is a pretty comfortable chase. But a good way to start this episode. Exceptional. So Glenn controlling innings. Of course, coming off that 92, he's in exquisite form, along with quite a few of the other batsmen, actually. A few of them have scored quite a few runs in the 20 over comp. So we're closing in on their total. And that is it. Emphatic way to win. 101 for 2 off 11.5 overs. Rishad Pant, 40 not out of 23 deliveries, 3 fours and 2 sixes, and Glenn 23 not out. So yeah, that is a really convincing performance. Doesn't matter who we play, we've got to beat them at the end of the day. So what we'll do now is we'll play the county championship game offline. Even though it's first versus second, I'd really love to showcase it. But we're showcasing the 20 over trophy. So back in a moment. Okay, we're back. We played 2 first class matches, and unfortunately we lost our top of the table clash with Durham. We rolled for 174 in this innings. It was a very tough wicket to bat on. Yao, 3 for 24. Pierce, 2 for 13. 245 for Chamberlain. A few batsmen got 30s and 20s, but yeah, nothing substantial. We rolled them for 166 in response. Meyer, 5 for 35. And 3 for 55 for him. 208 we posted in the next innings. Chamberlain 4 for 77, Yao 3 for 37, 3 for 46 for Ali. 55 for Rashad Pant and Glenn 48. I thought that could have been enough, but it wasn't in the end. They batted reasonably well. 217 for 6, 50s to Wyeth and Murthy. Key partnership there, Paul 48, and that closed the gap to 8 points between us and Durham. So we needed a win against Kent, and we absolutely steamrolled them. They were 8 for 82, 2 for 16 for Eddie, 1 for 20 for him, 4 for 24 for Daniel, and 3 for 14 for Glenn. We're quite aggressive in this innings, 486, massive 245 not out for Malik, Gunson 109, and Rashad Pant 39, Eddie 28 at the end. Share of the wickets between all the bowlers. We had heaps of time to get them out again, and we rolled them for 97. So 3 for 10 for Daniel, 3 for 22 for Glenn, 2 for 3 for Meyer. There was a big difference between first and 10. So just to show you the domestic table at the moment, we're on 250 points. We're 12 clear of Durham going into the last game of the county championship, which we'll air because pretty much there's something riding on it for us. Can we win a title at last with what we've got? But more importantly now, we've got the 20 over playoff. We can strengthen up our team a little bit too. We can probably put Anthony Thor in the middle order and put Gunson in there for Aswood, who's been at a wee bit out of form. Probably put Glenn at 5, Thor at 6. Rashad Pant can probably go at 3. Possibly Anthony Thor. I'll put Rashad Pant at 4. Just stretch everything out there. I'm pretty happy with the bowling unit. I think the bowling unit's been reasonably good for us. Just debating whether to change that. I don't think we have to. I think we just have to be lucky on the day and just bat reasonably well. Gotta go with the informed players. I think that's our team. I think we'll go for this. It's a wicket where you want to probably bowl first, and we've been put into bat. Okay, we've got to bat well. Get something on the board and put Morgan under pressure. This game will not be easy. Lovely shot from Bentley. Down the ground, 6. 4. Good, reasonable start. A bit of a silly run there. But we've got to 11 without loss. Just got to get some boundaries. Bentley gone for 15 off 9. But we needed to kick on from that. Thor just comes and smashes a 6. Malik's first delivery. That he scores off, goes for 4. Plays and misses. Something in it for the bowlers on this wicket. Of course, we're playing on our ground where it suits our seamers. So we've got to do a job here. Bowling reasonably well so far, Morgan. It's okay, run, we'll get that easy. 39 for 1 after 5. It's a reasonable start. Not extravagant or anything, but we haven't lost too many wickets. Only lost the 1, in fact. Lovely shot. That's a massive 6 from Anthony Thor. Runnable 16 from Malik at the moment. One would probably score a little bit quicker. Anthony Thor gone for 20. But gutted about that. Needed that to kick on. 52 for 2 now. There's the experienced Rashad Pant, who has delivered in patches this season. He struggled. 17 off 19. So it's a game where Glamorgan are on top. We've got to post something. It's a silly run, guys. We can't panic here. We've got enough depth to get through. Just got to settle it down again. Reevaluate our target. 150 may indeed be enough. Oh, he's gone as well. So it's going to be to the middle order to do it. Lovely shot from Gunson. Got enough batting depth still, luckily. Just need a good innings from someone. Great, couple of nice shots. 85 for 5 off 11. 15th over, 110 maybe. And get 30 for something off the last 5 overs. 140 may be enough. It's probably a bit under par. So they're batting Lindis down at the key moment. Lovely shot from Gunson. 99 for 5 after 13. 100's up. It's a lovely shot from Gray. Shot from Gunson. It's working our way. It's a tough wicket to bat on, I think. It's a good toss to win, actually. 120 for 5 after 15. It's a good over this as well. Gunson gone for 36 off 24. Probably just needed to carry it on for another couple overs. Because we've lost a couple of wickets again. Just got to steady the ship. It's been a good last couple of overs. At least we have not given up. And there's a good innings from Gray as well. Just got to make sure we bat the last 10 deliveries. Get 10 off them. $149 for 9. 153 for 9 off 20 overs. Glamorgan are in front in this game. We're probably 20 under par, but good fighting innings from Gunson and Gray. Really needed it. Giving our bowlers something to go with in the semi-final, but we need a good start with the ball. And we've got the wicket of leg. Seconds. Needed that wicket too. Wicket of Curry. Another wicket of Rigby. Need the wicket of Reed though. That's who we're after. Save Siggins. Meyer into the attack. Glenn back. 96 for 5. It's an even game at the moment. Got the wicket of Reed. 97 for 6 now. It's a very tight game. We've got to make the really good decisions. Want to poly bowl out the all-rounders. And save the best overs for the other guys. Siggins. It's a very tight finish. Couple wickets. 143 for 9. And we've done it. We've won by 6 runs. So that fighting effort from Gunson and Gray and the bowlers dug deep. We're into the final. That was a very tense game. I kept the field up. We had to be aggressive. Meyer outstanding, 2 for 17. The all-rounders were good today. Siggins was expensive, but he delivered when it mattered. He got the key wickets of Curry, Rigby, and Porter. Hemp come back and got the wicket of Foot and changed the game again. But that was a really good determined effort from Glamorgan. Now we're in the final against Yorkshire. The winners from both groups meeting in the final on finals day. Bentley's out of form. I'll bring in Stanley Dix. I think we'll open up with Anthony Thor. It's going to drop Rashad Pant down to 5 and put Gunson at 6. Do I go with the reliable Daniel? It's a very interesting decision because Siggins has been okay and Daniel hasn't. I've got to stick with the team, or do I go Eddie? Yeah, I'm going to bring Eddie into the team. He's economical. He's only played the 2 matches, but I think he's worth the go. Just the 8.83 runs per over he concedes on average is pretty costly in a final like this. So I think that's a good enough team. I think that team can really challenge for the title. Let's get into it, shall we? Playing Yorkshire. Overcast, of course. And we're being put into bat again on a dicey wicket. It's a bit overcast again. Just need to get a score on the board and hope we're good enough. Lovely shot from Thor. Bickle taking Bentley out too, but just a wee bit out of touch. And I'm bringing the experience in. Stanley Dix is another interesting decision, but I'm hoping it's his day at the office. Lovely shot. Couple lovely fours. Stanley Dix. Playing a miss. Oh, he's gone Anthony Thor. Just got to bet. Just got to keep betting. Can't panic here. Got enough class, guys. Finals cricket's a lot different. Group stages we can play a bit free-flowing. Just got to get a partnership going. Just make sure we get something on the board like we did last time. Yorkshire bowled reasonably well. He's gone. Gunson at the wicket now. 55 for 4. Just lost 2 key tosses. We managed to get over the line against Glamorgan, but it's going to be a lot harder against the winner of the other group in Yorkshire. 63 for 4 after 10. Just gotta make sure we're in a position. I don't want to be scoring 120. It's a misfield. That's a key moment in the game. Gunson. Lovely shot. Clears the hip. Going at 7s now. We need to up the rate. This is a key moment in the game. I'm going for it. Lovely shot, Gunson again. 6. Got what we need off the over a boundary. And another 4 for Gunson. Who's added a lot of value in the semi and final. Just the class he possesses is really good. Stanley Dix, 31 off 32. He's hung in there as well. Allowing this to happen now. We're starting to free the arms. Lovely shot. 114 for 4. Couple of boundaries. Lovely from Stanley Dix. 120 for 4 after 15. And Gunson's gone for 48 off 26 deliveries. Just need a good strong finish here, guys. Get us something over 150 again. We'll have to bowl well, but we can back ourselves to do it. Lovely shots from Gray. Couple of boundaries. Just need a cameo for someone now. Stanley Dix, 40 off 39. Anchored the innings. It's gone for 40 off 40. 136 for 6. Myra crushes a 4 first delivery. He's in. Got to take Anscow on, the spinner. Don't want to be having too many play and misses. Myra, come on. Club 1. 2 off 4 deliveries. Got over so far for the spinner. He's got the wicket of Meyer as well. Come on, guys. Got to get over 150 here. Lovely from him. That's 6 too. It's a good strike. Just need a couple boundaries here. 1 boundary here. Good. 150 up. Oh, brilliant from Gray. That's gone all the way. 6. 22 off 13. Good knock. Good 59 for 8. Take that run on. Good. 160. So we'll end up posting 164 for 8 off 20 overs. Great stuff from Stanley Dix. He was composed. Gunson. 48 of 26. Good knock. Is that enough? It's probably just below par. 175, I'd say, would be a good score in the final to put a bit of pressure on, but you never know. Just need a good start with the ball, and we haven't had it. Meyer into the attack, gets the wicket to Neat for 17. Glenn gets the wicket to Page. Strike again. Meyer, good. Got the wicket to Robertson for 21. Interesting game at the moment. Just need some X factor to get some wickets. Moss is gone. And we've got the wicket of Martin. 89 for 6 now. Got the key wicket of Rush too. Eddie, what a call bringing him in. What a spell. 95 for 8. 98 for 9. And we've done it. We've finally won a piece of silverware. We won the 20 over trophy. Incredible performance with the ball. We had to dig deep in the semi and final, but it's satisfying to know that we're champions of something. Great bowling effort. Siggins had a magnificent tournament, but we had to play this guy because of his economy rate, and he delivers. Oh well, so that's the 20 over trophy one. We made the final of the challenge trophy. Imagine if we did the triple in one season. That would have been incredible. But we've got this game that we will showcase in the next episode, guys. Can we win 2 titles in one season? You guys will find out shortly.